Whoa. Jump scare. Yep, I got a haircut. Hello, long time no see. Tonight, I'm gonna go catch the sunset and talk to you about my little life here in Japan. So here's a map of the world. Here's Japan. I live right here in Japan. Pretty much the westernmost point in the entire country. Seatbelt on. Right. And check out this commute that I got to go see the sunset. It's just up that hill right here. This is a narrow road. So I figure, you probably don't like me, while I drive, hold my camera. And when I get there, I can talk about these few things that have been on my mind. And see, look, we've got some narrow up this hill. But I also think these stages, I didn't get my camera. So I figure, while I drive, I can talk about some more things that have been on my mind. And my mom always says that. So it's October 27th today. This is the hills. Wow, I haven't been here in a few weeks. Oh man. So you can leave your car windows completely open here because it's Japan and there's like no crime. But my God. My goodness. Yeah, this is about, how long was that? I filmed that whole thing. I think that was gotta be 5 minutes drive. I have never in my life been in a place that is just so stunning. And I know that's what they say about Japan, but I don't think I really understood it before I came. And it makes the thought of leaving here like just kind of ridiculous. But my goodness. God damn. So I've never been homesick before, but this is the first time I'm homesick, and it's, I think, like a general sense of being able to just share my moments with my family. And I've realized since being here, since being a teacher, just what, for a month and a half now, how much of like a family man I really am. I'm 22, so like I feel a bit ridiculous saying that, but I love being around the kids, and they make me so happy and feel like my heart is being full. And the secondary job is being an ambassador of the States and being an ambassador for foreigners and English speakers. And I also love that. Some things I'm up to while I'm here. I am part of a local badminton league. I've been falling in love with badminton. It's actually so fun. And I am so glad that I'm doing it here because I can play this sport for the rest of my life. And it will always be a part of my time in Japan. It's once a week on Thursdays. And then every Wednesday, the other new ALT from South Africa, Danny and I, teach an elderly advanced English speaking class. And then on Mondays, we go to a nearby town about 30 minutes away and do an hour-long Japanese speaking course. And then on Thursdays as well, I do tutoring now. Last week, I was part of a festival in town, and I wore full samurai gear and drank all day with the guys who were part of the festival afterwards. And so, you know, it's just like, I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. I just got my recontracting paper at the beginning of this week, and they want an answer in a month. And I keep thinking about, like, career goals, I think about how does any of this really get me closer to that ultimate career goal? And I just don't know. Because this is really awesome. It's really, really awesome. And this experience has also made me think I would love to do the Peace Corps. I just don't want to be away from home for 3 years and miss out my early 20s with my friends. My 2 best friends are living in New York, and I feel like I'm missing out in a way. I would love to do some nonprofit work. I think it'd be great for that. But I'm not sure. Does JET program really align with nonprofit work, or am I just overthinking the whole damn thing? Which I very well could be. Yeah, I don't know. And what seems the most ridiculous is to think about all these things here. Say the language is absolutely the most challenging part of living here. It is so difficult. And I think that's one of the things that makes me feel like I am most inhibited. And so I day to day really miss being able to just like chat with people, be nice, at the store, smile to someone and be able to say, "How are you doing?" Kibun wa do desu ka? I think means how are you doing? But then everyone just says like stuff I don't know. They go "ii desu," which means good, and that's all I know. Or genki, which means healthy, excited, energetic. But I will say I'm enjoying being employed. It's nice to have a purpose. And I feel like I've happily stumbled across a nice little life for myself. And I feel jealous of myself. It's nice. So I don't know. So thinking about the future, I don't know. Kind of putting it out there to field some advice, but that's always how I work. And ultimately I have to be the one who makes the decision. And I always backtrack those decisions and yada yada yada. So that's one thing I gotta work on. Anyways, this is very typical Jonah video fashion, just rambling on. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Send me postcards, please. I miss you all.